Welcome. This is Timothy Raybon's little speaking segment, and that is me. I am going to go ahead and start a portion of advising, and it's going to be an ongoing process because this is what we're going to be doing from now on. Trying to be better people. Well, I can only speak for myself, but if I have your attention, hopefully that is your intention as well. I was wasting like 2 or 3 weeks trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to further my work on the topic of trying to make the world a better place, and with the understanding it comes to becoming better people, and being that no one can tell you to be a good person. We all have to kind of work on ourselves, and that is the ongoing process. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna start off where I left off. Wait, maybe I don't know how many years ago. We'll find out when I pull it up. This is how we're gonna reference everything. A wonderful presentation full of great information by this woman named Stephanie Bowles, and it is you can read this from forward to back, and it brings more clarity with that much more attention. You can see for yourself when we get there. Let's see, what we're doing now is going to SoundCloud. And we're going to listen to Freebird, because that was the last song that I made. Seriously.
It happens in the light of day. I know how to make it go away. I choose to keep the company. I feel like it's a part of me. The demon fiends, the demon feeds, white powders, purple weeds. It looks like I practice calligraphy. I choose to keep the company. I feel like it's a part of me. I try to fight it and it fights me. Control my actions, no excuse. Keep the demon at bay. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. Sometimes it happens in the dark. I know I feel the craving start. I do not seek help or NA. I watch my loved ones go away. I break promises and deliberately disobey. When the promise confines the demon to obey, he acts out to let me know I'm not happy. If you love me, then fucking accept me. I feel like it's a part of you. The demon fiends, the demon feeds. I know how to make go away. Do whatever you want to do. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. the demon habit.
So the lyrics, these are other songs we're gonna go through. Freebird, or maybe I know I wrote it down, but there's so many of them, and it doesn't feel right to just oh, here it is. I was gonna say it'd make y'all wait. All right, cool. Alright, here we go. It says... Okay. It happens in the light of day. I know how to make it go away. I choose to keep the company. I feel like it's a part of me. The demon fiends, the demon feeds. White powder, purple leaves. It looks like I practice calligraphy. I choose to keep the company. I feel like it's a part of me. I try to fight it and it fights me. Control my actions. That's no excuse. Keep the demon at bay. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. Sometimes it happens in the dark. I know I feel the craving start. I do not seek help or in a. I watch my loved ones go away. I break promises and deliberately disobey. When the promise confines the demon to obey, he acts out to let me know I'm not happy. If you love me, then fucking accept me. I feel like it's a part of you. The demon fiends, the demon feeds. I know how to make it go away. Do whatever it is that you want to do. So that, last part seems like it can be taken horrifically wrong. Horrifically wrong. Do whatever you want to do. Especially given to a world that doesn't know morality and doesn't care to learn it. It's practically saying do the wrong thing. Especially, and in the context of drugs, those are taken as the wrong thing. So it's totally saying doing the wrong thing when you first hear it. You can tell it's talking about addiction because it's saying that it happens in the day, in the dark, randomly. And this is the part. No, not even this part. Then it talks about accepting the addiction and trying to justify it as a means of being. Let's see here. It finds a way to say that these types of, I guess, axioms, no, not even axioms, that's different, that's the wrong way to use that word. These, thinking patterns, I don't know, everyone's an addict in some form, and you can't deny that. And there's the proclamation of keeping the demon happy and keeping the demon at bay. That comes after those lines appear the first time after talking about how I guess it's controls my actions, like the drugs made you do it, or like you were drunk so you cheated on someone, or like you were too high so you forgot to do something, like controlling your actions, like because you did this chemical, you're acting this way and it's bad. So it's controlling your actions, and everyone around you is suffering, and you're fucking up, and you're an asshole, and you need to go take a nap and sleep it all off, and then come back with a fresh head and don't do it again. That's what you need to do. That's what I did. That's my way of, maybe since I said I'm advising people, I can say, if you feel like you're fucking up, then go take a nap and try not to do it again. Let's see here. Because really, the only thing that has changed in myself is these choices of drugs and the moderation at which any of them have ever been done. Let's see here. I can say that means white powder. Anything's white powder, from MDMA to cocaine to DMT to fucking 2CE. There's 2,5-I. You can anything really besides like weed. I don't know if you can get a weed crystal to turn white, but yeah, most like chemicals. I've had one that's called it was really white and fluffy. 5-MeO-DALT, and it was like a fucking cloud. It was weird. Like I've never seen a puffy cotton-like powder. But so anyway, white powders would be molecules. Purple leaves, that's the weed. It looks like I practice calligraphy. That's the sheets of acid that's on calligraphy paper, blotter paper. I choose to keep the company. It's like I am like, yeah, that's the part that maybe I could say is controversial. Because to keep the company would mean that, like, let's see here. Well, we go on to see how choosing to keep this company. Oof, what is that? Choosing to keep this company like has caused a lot of heartache, and you're also saying that it's fucked up that you're letting these chemicals control you. So I guess that's one of the first statements I'm making from the future is, in retrospect, being an addict in other is not a good thing, and in other songs we'll talk about the maybe reasonings to this ingestion of escapism and denial. It looks like I practice calligraphy. I choose to keep the company. I feel like it's a part of me. I try to fight it and it fights me. I've never been a heavy opiate user, so I don't know much about physical addiction, but I know a lot about mental addiction and how the chemicals can make your whole uh, thought processes different, to like you act different because you're not even thinking the same, like you're not even the same person. uh, Ritalin. I was doing Ritalin so much. I was like finding ways of getting so much Ritalin for some reason that um, I was like having physical hallucinations of writings on walls, saying some crazy shit that's just like, oof, don't even want to like pervert and distort this discussion to the viewers in referencing all the like drug-induced psychosis that chemical um, when I snorted all that Ritalin. Um, all the time, dude. I was doing it for so long, so much. Um, so I know that how chemicals can change people. But that is way after this song. This song was, I guess, 11 years ago. I wrote it before that. I finally found a way to. So this song's probably 15. I don't know, somewhere around there. If it matters, then I guess you can look into the SoundCloud. But let's see here. Keep the demon happy. Keep the demon at bay. Yeah, I try to fight it and it fights me. So I never actually have been like a. It sounds like that'd be like opiate addiction from, what I've witnessed. But it was actually talking about how I met someone and I just was being young and stupid and trying to like, I guess, just like have a girl, and she wanted to be pregnant, and I was like, I'll pregnant you and all this and luckily that never happened. So maybe I'm what's it called, infertile. But we can talk more about that with some of the other songs. She was trying to say that she doesn't want me to smoke weed. She doesn't want to do any of the drugs, and I understand she was trying to be a better person. But I thought I could, you know, I thought that I would be down with not smoking weed because it sounded like it was also the bad drugs, but I guess I wasn't. And then the one time, I don't know, maybe it was being around some people like, I don't know, my cousin or something, always about drugs, and I ended up wanting to do the drugs again, and then like that became like an issue, and then an even harder issue, and just like issue on issue. So we can talk about that later. Like um, hopefully we can get to them. Like I don't know if it's definitely not gonna be on this recording, but I mean we're gonna get to them, of course, cause we're doing this. Like what the fuck am I talking about? Hopefully we're gonna do it. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, one thing that I planned on wanting to do was going over all of these lines after we're done with what's it called? Stephanie Bowles' presentation. Yeah. Alright, so the epigenetics. She started from there, but I'm gonna start from here. I'm asking anyone to, comment on this axiom of this keep the demon happy, keep the demon at bay. I know that, I've got a lot of work to do on myself, and I'd hate to be so. I shouldn't have closed it. I hate to be so childish and be like, well, I'm not hurting anyone. But I mean, like, if it's offending you, then you can go get your advice on another video from someone else. So, I'm trying to talk about subconscious axiom programs as identity. They're unquestioned beliefs or emotional reflexes installed through cultural narratives, religious doctrine, education systems, family trauma, collective memory, media and language. They're not logical, they're emotional contracts we inherit or absorb. So, I mean, me wanting to smoke a little bit of weed and then working on some stuff, I mean, I've been trying to like spend, like I said, 3 weeks trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I just figured I'll just do it the only way I know how to, the only way I've done it. Let's do it. You'll see in my lyrics many subconscious axioms in reference to Stephanie Bowles' uh, presentation. Let me just continue on with the song so I can maybe pick up here later, because I didn't even finish that song. Aha! So there we go. ADD. I'm trying to say that in this set of songs I've written along my life, there's a lot of neurodevelopmental disorders that we can see. And I don't want to like promote those as good, and I'm trying to learn from them right now. So this next few lines of work that I do is going to be based on that. I'm going to be going through a bunch of old music and analyzing it and trying to talk about how wrong I was. What am I doing wrong now, too? Only thing I could think of is that I've just been doing nothing, thinking about what the fuck I'm gonna do. So, let's see. Moving on. Yeah, that song's over. We're gonna go ahead and talk about the lyrics. Sometimes it happens in the dark. I know I feel the craving start. I do not seek help or NA. I watch my loved ones go away. Yeah, that's not cool. It's not cool that you formed a life into which you have to lie to the people that are around you. Why were you not truthful with them? Why did you even start this if that's how you are? Well, like I said, I guess I didn't realize I was so young that the weed would be such a big deal to me. And why is the weed such a big deal? And that's something else we can work on later. I have been working on that for the longest. Why is the weed such a big deal? Oh my god. Yeah, that's the big mystery, isn't it? Alright. Alright, so apparently the weed's a big deal. We're gonna go with that. Sometimes I want to smoke weed, even fucking in the middle of the night, and I'm not trying to be, hey, help. I don't want to smoke weed. No, I just go ahead and let people get pissed off and, feel like I deliberately disobeyed them. Because a little bit of part of me still wanted to smoke some weed. And I was going to do it if they liked it or not. Because, I feel like if I want to smoke some weed, I should be able to smoke some fucking weed. And if you loved me, then you'd accept that. And there's a little bit of that inside of everyone. If y'all want to do something, you don't feel like you're hurting anyone. Like, it doesn't, and like, I don't know how y'all would feel if someone told you couldn't do that anymore. Um, but that's how I felt. I felt like someone told me I couldn't do something I just wanted to do anymore. That's the end of that song. Wow. I feel like, besides the end and getting trapped in looking and reading at the wonderful presentation and not saying anything, that's what I've been doing for the past couple days anyways, is this presentation is just so fire, y'all. Oh man, if I had one thing to say right now, it is to check out this presentation. Let's see here. It was presented on, I think it was like last week, last Saturday. Stefano Bowles. That's how you spell her last name. Stephanie Bowles. Bowles. This is a great presentation. I really should find a way to, but I'm just advising everyone to maybe, I don't know if you can look up the Fire of Freedom on Telegram, and then it's pinned on top. That's the best way I could put it. That's the only way I know where to find it. But it is the most fire out there right now, in my opinion. Before that, I was just, oh, well, also check out Jana ESP's work, and okay, I could just go down the line of just fucking people like Jeffrey was talking about. Jeffrey Phillips's VGT, Vegan Group Therapy, so controversial that everyone wants to block him. That is the third thing. Well, this is just some hot shit on the internet, y'all, and hopefully y'all are gonna be making some hot shit too, cause it's super gay if you don't. I'll leave it at that. Peace.